Alright guys, just saying here, back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the LR BROLY, because of course yesterday we did showcase the LR Tech BROLY, so I feel like it only makes sense now that we showcase this guy, because with God Goku coming out, he does provide all these Brolys with a 200%, and this guy definitely is still somewhat solid. I feel like his damage definitely does stand out, and in places like World Tournament and Super Battle Road, this guy still even gets some use. And just overall, I mean, on release, he was insane. And then, of course, you got the EZA, and he was insane then as well. And he was kind of a monster for a good while following that as well. I mean, this guy was aging very, very well. And then, of course, I mean, just as time has gone, you know, his defense has fallen off a lot. But I feel like even now, as I said, his damage can be very, very useful. So, yeah, before we get into the video, if you find yourself enjoying it at any point, feel free to like and subscribe. Also, keep in mind there are timestamps in the video. And I'm going to start doing the nuke test in my videos now, so there'll of course be a timestamp for that if you want to skip to that. But yeah, let's get right into it. So on this opening rotation, we've got a very good rotation. We are going to have every link active except for Berserker, which same thing with the LR Tech BROLY in yesterday's video. The restriction for this is really hard. You have to be below 50%, so we're probably not going to get this in the video, but it is a pretty nice buff, so if we do get it, that'll definitely be a big W. But basically, 7 out of 7 links, because that link just really sucks. You can't get it activated. And we also had 30% support from the Bardock in slot 3. So it's basically like we have all 7 out of 7 links. You know, the Bardock's providing the 30% attack support. So, you know, basically 7 out of 7 links. And we are at 134k defense. Alright, so that does kind of suck. But this guy definitely is a slot 2 unit. Because this guy not only gets 30% attack and defense on every super attack effect that he does, this guy also gets 50% attack and defense when you perform a super attack, and then that's pretty much it. But this guy does have built-in additionals. I'm pretty sure he just gets a guaranteed additional super when you perform a super. Let me double check on that really quickly. Yeah, he does. So, I mean, this guy's damage, just from that alone, is definitely going to be getting up there, especially because this guy is doing an AoE on, well, his 12 key specifically. But anyway, a 7.8 million attack stat right there. Actually really good considering we have a guaranteed super and we're super effective against all types. So this guy does have a lot of like enemy category restrictions for like stuff in his passive, but they're not really that difficult. For instance, this guy gets 5 key when there's a pure or hybrid sands category enemy, which is pretty easy to get. I mean, there's a lot of pure and or hybrid sands category enemies in the game. So you'll be getting that a lot. And the 5 key buff is definitely very nice. I mean, it's not the craziest thing. I guess you're going to want to go for this guy's 18 key super most of the time. The only reason I don't say all of the time is because his 12 key is the only one that does an AoE. And a lot of the time you bring in this guy, you probably are trying to target the AoE just because, you know, obviously in like Super Battle Road and World Tournament, that is very useful. But his other, I guess, restriction is that you get attacks effective against all types when there's a Goku family category enemy. So that's the only reason I didn't bring him in the Legendary Vegeta event, because I wanted to make sure we had that active. And that definitely is pretty good, because if you're triple supering and, you know, raising attack on every super attack effect, hitting over like 5, 6, 7 million in terms of like your damage, then also being super effective against all types is very, very useful. So definitely his damage, it can get up there, right? It can definitely get up there. As I said, that is probably like the main thing about this guy, because defensively, I feel like if you have even your best RNG, you're still not really going to get that high. I mean, maybe at most this guy can push like 400k. But actually on a rotation like this, we'll see, because we have 50% defensive support. So we are at 112k defense. All right, so actually a little bit of a drop off, surprisingly. But anyway, we're still looking really good right here. As I said, we've got a little bit of support from the Carnival LR Goku. Gonna have 6 out of 7 links once again. And okay, so we're not going to be able to get a 24 key super. But I mean, our attacks, that's still going to be up there, right? It's not like it's going to fall off completely. Because again, keep in mind, we're super effective against all types. We have a guaranteed additional, which we just get as long as we perform a super attack, 12 or 18 key. So that definitely is very useful. And a 5.8 million attack stat. Alright, so yeah, a bit of a drop off actually, about 2 million in terms of our damage. But still not horrible. Right there you see the additional 3.6. Yeah, I mean, I guess his additionals aren't really hitting that hard, which does kind of suck because, of course, you know, his additionals are, or I guess if you target his 18 key and then get the additional, that additional is the only attack that is an AoE. But still, I mean, if you're facing a Goku family enemy, then of course you do get the super effective against all types. And then 3.6 million damage while super effective against all types is definitely alright. I mean, that's a lot better than just 3.6, right? Especially in places like World Tournament, where majority of the time, like 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a Goku family enemy in the field of you know, the people you're fighting. So I feel like in places like World Tournament, this guy definitely is still probably one of the best options. I think I don't know who else is there. There's AGL, Nappa, and Vegeta. They definitely are still very good in there. I know Physical Broly. He just got his EZA. He's probably the best unit in there right now. And then I can't really think of any other good units in there. I know there's STR Piccolo as well. And then other than that, I don't really think there's any like standout world tournament options. So it's this guy and then those 3. And that's pretty much like the main people you want to have on your team. And of course, there's a couple other units here and there. I mean, I know Physical Raditz can be pretty useful, as funny as it sounds. Because, you know, he's never useful anywhere. But actually in World Tournament with his AoE and, you know, the crits and all that, he definitely can be pretty solid. And he does have Pure Saiyans in his lead. So, like, you bring a bunch of Pure Saiyan AoE units, you know, this guy, for example, the Physical Broly, the Vegeta and Nappa. Shoot, you could even bring, like, Majin Vegeta, the LR one, because he actually does have an AoE as well. Then you could build a pretty good World Tournament team. But I think this Broly still, like I said, with the guaranteed additionals, with all the extra ki you get, so with the extra 5 ki, when there's a Pure Hybrid Saiyans enemy, actually, you know what, that will be very useful in World Tournament, because of course it makes it to where you can get that 12 ki, a lot easier, or even the 18 key, I guess. And then if you do get the 18 key or 12 key, you get the additional as well, and then you're just doing a lot of damage. So, okay, a really rare sighting here. We're gonna have 7 out of 7 links. I know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I think we had our defense lowered, so that's why it's you know, only 67k, but still not the worst. I mean, keep in mind 50% on super, so you know, that would get us pretty high, and then 30% on every super attack following that. So not the worst, but definitely not the best either. Really? We're not gonna... Are you serious? Alright, you know what? Because we have Berserker active, I'm gonna use this opportunity to nuke with him, because now we can like really capitalize on like his attack and just try and get the highest attacks that possible, because we don't have any support on this rotation either. So I mean, I might as well just nuke with him. So yeah, we get 18 Keysters right there, so definitely pretty lucky. Definitely looking pretty good. We didn't heal that much, did we? No, only... Okay, so it doesn't... Well, we'd have Berserker active anyway, even if we healed over 50% HP. So, alright, hopefully we don't get supered first thing. Actually, you know what? I don't want to find out. I don't want to know, because knowing my luck, we were going to get supered first thing and instantly die. So what are we at? A 16.8 million attack stat. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. 8.1 million damage. Keep in mind that was super effective against all types. We had the additional that was guaranteed, and this is an AoE. And okay, so we got the triple super, and it's exactly 10 million. Yeah, dude, this guy's damage. I mean, of course, this is a nuking turn right here, so I mean, it was bound to be very good. But, dude, still, you got to keep in mind, rotations like that, I mean, you just bring some nuking items in, like, a really damaging event, or a really, like, tanky event, and then this guy can just do a bunch of damage. Because, like I said, that's mainly why you're running this guy, is to do damage. So, you know, you bring some nuking items, and this guy can look really crazy. So, alright, I mean, I guess we could just show, or just call it at that, and then we can showcase the red zone test, because, of course, this guy doesn't really build up or anything, so his performance is going to stay very consistent throughout the fight. So, yeah, I guess we can just cut to the Metal Cooler Core red zone stage. Alright, guys, so we're here fighting Metal Cooler Core, and unfortunately, we did not get the Broly on our first rotation right here, but I think we're still going to be fine. We are going to have him not on the next one, but the one after. So then we will be able to have the Carnival LR STR Goku on the rotation with the STR Broly, which that rotation is pretty crazy. They share like 5 out of 7 links. And then also the Carnival LR Goku does support the Broly for 50% defense. So that rotation definitely will work. I mean, neither of them are particularly slot 1 units. So it's a little wonky, but as I said, it can still work. And yeah, similar to the similar to the LR Tech Broly in yesterday's showcase, this Broly actually shares the exact same link set. That's why I brought the Tech Broly and the Legendary Goku event showcase. But yeah, they have the same link set, and their link set is very, very good. Outside of Berserker, I would say they got one of the best link sets in the game. I mean, they are working with some top tier units, like very top tier units. And you know, when you have a team like this, where we're under God Goku's leader skill, and you know, it's all pure and hybrid Saiyans are just available for the category, dude, it starts to get crazy, man. Like, this guy's linking partners, let me pull it up really quick, and then I'm gonna tell you some of the linking partners that this guy works with, because he's got some crazy ones. I mean, I know just off the top of my mind, I know, like, Namek Goku, from the Worldwide Download Celebration a couple years back, he shares 5 out of 7 links with him. And Namek Goku definitely is still pretty solid, right? He's not, like, amazing by any means, but he's still pretty good. You've got the LR AGL EZA Gohan, also from the Worldwide Download Celebration a couple years back. He is insane. I mean, you get the transformation off with him. He's easily, like, the best unit in the game, right? You've got Carnival LR Goku, the tech one. You've got the Carnival LR Goku I'm running on the team. You've got the AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta from the Cooler movie. You know, you've got Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, who got his EZA on JP, and Global, we will be getting that very soon. You've got a lot of Goku and Vegeta join forces cards. So just a lot of really crazy units to where when this guy EZA, or not when this guy, when the Tech BROLY EZAs, you know, he's going to work really good with them. And then if you're just trying to do like a lot of damage in the event, you could throw this guy on the team and he's going to work really good with them as well. You know, even like the Tech BROLY when he EZAs, right? So just a lot of units to where this guy is just going to be insane. Just because his link set is so good, right? I mean, Berserker, obviously, okay, let me say this. It's a good link, right? 30% attack definitely is very useful, but you have to be below 50% HP. I don't like that. I really wish they took the big bad bosses route where they kept the same, like, buff, right? So they just kept it at 30, or I think it was 20% attack before the link level update. So I wish they just kept it at, like, 20% attack and then made it to where once you, like, gradually go throughout the link levels, and once you get to link level 10, it's just unrestricted. You just get the 20% attack buff. But unfortunately, they didn't go that route, which does kind of suck, but I mean, it is what it is. So, okay, on this rotation, we're going to be looking pretty good. We've got double support, and we are going to be able to get a 24 key. No, we're not. Okay. So, yeah, I guess one thing, in this event, we don't have any of the Pure Saiyans or Goku family restriction buffs, because, of course, you know, we're fighting a Cooler. So we are going to be missing out on our super effective against all types. We're going to be missing out on some key as well. So just a lot that we're not going to be able to get. Okay. That almost killed us. we're like right there. We are about dead, but I think we're fine. BROLY should be okay. If he gets supered, we're dead. But in terms of normals, we do have the guaranteed additional super coming up here, and that will, of course, raise our defense as well. So defensively, we should be good enough to at least tank normals, and then Bardock in slot 3 with type advantage would easily be able to survive a super. So just don't super... Oh, he's... Okay, we've got like 6 attacks right here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, yeah. And then, obviously, Bardock will get the super, and then he'll be fine even if he gets supered. Actually, we do have a good amount of HP left as well. I kind of thought we were a lot lower than we actually were. But, yeah, so... Now we're fighting the core. This is a little difficult. I did bring some items, because of course I didn't have to bring the nuking items, because we already did the nuke showcase. So I got a lot of key items, just in case we need to give BROLY key, because, of course, as I said, he doesn't have all those buffs, because we're not fighting a pure or Goku family category enemy. Okay, 368k defense. Keep in mind, Carnival LR Goku does have his guard right here. So I could probably get away with throwing him in slot 1. I am going to use a Sensu Bean. And then I think we're fine now, because the GT, Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, they are going to be fine, because even if they haven't fully built up their damage reduction, which they probably haven't, then they'll have it right here, because even though they're sealed, they still get the 10% damage reduction with every attack they do. So after all these attacks right here, they'll still be able to have the 50% damage reduction, and with type advantage and 50% damage reduction, they're going to be absolutely fine. And then God Goku, I mean, surely he's going to dodge, like, every attack, right? So even if he gets supered. Oh, okay, they weren't sealed. I thought they were sealed. Okay, I'm going crazy, man. It's too late for this. I'm going crazy. All right, well, they are about to destroy this Metal Cooler. Yeah, they are about to do a lot of damage, especially if we're getting crits like that. Is this going to crit? Hopefully we don't kill. Okay, yeah, we're not going to kill. Okay, but the triple super definitely is good, because now our defense is, like, 500, 600, 700k with 50% damage reduction. So we're not taking any damage right here, even if we get supered. I mean, come on, super us. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, no super. Okay, well don't super God Goku. Don't super him. I'm pretty sure we got the 6 key spheres, but if he doesn't dodge, it's still gonna hurt. Right? Okay, yeah, okay, we got the additional, so we did get the 6 key spheres. Well, I don't know, with the guard, the double super, we could live this even if we don't dodge, but it's gonna do some damage. But, I mean, we did use a Sensu Bean, so we'll be fine. Oh, the triple super. Okay, so yeah, we definitely live it. But I'm still, like, I'm still expecting like 200k from this, right? Which, if you can avoid 200k, obviously you'd want to. But okay, it looks like he's not supering. Oh, yep, he is. And of course, God Goku did not dodge either of the attacks. So how much damage are we taking? Yeah, that's a little more than 200k. That's just a little more than 200k. But you know what? He survived it, so I'll take it. Now, all right, 107k defense. Definitely not the best, not the worst either, though, considering his age. Hopefully, the Carnival R Goku in slot 1 doesn't kill. But yeah, no way he's gonna kill. There's no way, unless he like, he can't. No, he can't triple super, can he? I forget. Does he have built-in additionals? I'm just forgetting. Let me double check really quick. I don't think he does. But even if we do triple super, we're not gonna kill right here because I don't think. Oh well, maybe if he's critting like that. Okay, don't kill here. Actually, Broly might kill too before we even get a chance to see how well he tanks. Okay. As long as we don't crit, we're fine. But 6.31, I mean, not obviously as high as like someone like Carnival R Goku, who we just saw get his supers, but still, man, considering this guy is not even like his EZA age, because at this point, his EZA has been out for like, what, pushing 3 years now. So definitely, I mean, it's just very crazy considering that. Yeah, so we're not going to kill, but we did get the triple super. Okay, so not quite double digits with the triple super. Definitely pretty unimpressive because, you know, that's a triple super, which you're not really going to come by all that often unless you build him for full additionals, which you should, by the way, because like I said, you're running him for that AoE, and the additionals obviously do provide that. But anyway, yeah, with the triple super, not even double digits, definitely, you know, that does kind of suck, but I don't know. I feel like as long as you have type advantage and, you know, you get lucky with additionals and stuff like that, you could probably run this guy in a red zone stage, again, as long as he has type advantage. I mean, I guess you don't have to get lucky with additionals, because you're still double supering, regardless, so, I mean, you can get away with that. But as long as he has type advantage, so for this stage, for instance, you know, you could get away with it, and with good luck as well, like, in terms of where the enemy is attacking you. You can't get supered with this guy. He would definitely die. So, alright, well, I mean, that pretty much has been the showcase. Let's just go ahead and cut to the unit breakdown. Alright, here we have Indestructible Saiyan Evil, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So starting off with his leader skill, it is STR type Ki +4, HP attack and defense plus 120%. Definitely a really good leader skill, just providing all STR units with the 4 Ki and the 120% to stats is very useful in places like Ultimate Clash and even some Super Battle Road stages, so very good lead right there. This guy's 12 Ki super attack effect is that he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and then causes colossal damage, to all enemies. And then his 18 Ki is that he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and then causes mega colossal damage to enemy. So, very good right there. I mean, obviously, you know, the AoE right here is nice. The attack and defense are nice, too, with the additionals, because then the stats really just start to rack up. And then moving on to his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 50%, and then he gets another attack and defense plus 50%, and a guaranteed additional super when performing a super. And then this guy gets 5 Ki when there's a pure or hybrid Saiyans category enemy, and then he gets the attacks effective against all types when there's a Goku family category enemy. So a nice passive, you know, the guaranteed additional, obviously, it's very useful, right? And the restrictions right here aren't that hard. Just fight basically a Goku family pure Saiyan unit, or honestly just a Goku family unit, and then you got it, right? Because all Goku family units are on either pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans, except for like a couple Chi-Chis. So definitely very good restrictions right there. A very good passive considering his age. And then this guy's links are Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Amazing link set outside of Berserker, but even that link, it can be alright as long as you have it active. But I guess that's just the issue, is you don't really get it active. And then this guy's categories are Resurrected Warriors, Movie Bosses, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Target Goku, Explosion of Anger, Revenge, Inhuman Deeds, Planetary Destruction, Legendary Existence, and then Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So a lot of good categories as well. And yeah, I mean, that pretty much has been the video. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Broly, and let me know how this guy has helped you in your events. Personally, this guy helped me beat the Extreme STR Super Battle Road stage. I was struggling for that, like, for forever. And then I pulled this guy, or I think I pulled him before, and then he got his EZA, and then it made that event just, like, insanely easy. But yeah, anyway, that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.